Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today we're hopping back into Supermarket Tycoon for part 13 of this series. I really hope you guys are enjoying it lately. If you are, go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content. But if you guys remember from last episode, we actually didn't get any offline earnings. There was a glitch. I don't know if it was because I got a notification when I was booting up or whatever, but we didn't earn any offline earnings, which is super disappointing. But as you guys can see today, we are all good. We have earned 2.5 big Qs. So really excited to continue on with this episode, but let's go ahead and multiply it by 2 right off the bat, because as we know now, later on in the game, which we're kind of at already, we have quite a few departments already. You are never going to get as much money in one single episode as you will from your offline earnings. So multiplying it by 2 is something that you almost got to do once you get further into your business here. I'm saying further into it because at the very beginning, let's say you earn, so we got a new area, so the small village or small city, then we do one episode. That next episode, you don't want to multiply it by 2 because you're going to get, let's say, 100 trillion or 100 million from offline earnings. Well, throughout that episode, you might get an ad saying, hey, do you want to watch this ad for 1 trillion? So it's like you're going to earn so much more money if you just don't waste any of that time, the 30 seconds, whatever, to watch that ad and just continue playing. So right now, it is definitely best for us to do this, though. 5.121 quintillion, I think that said. So not too bad there. We're not going to do this for 281 quadrillion. And we have the option of getting the electronics department. So I think what we're going to do is I think we should go ahead and buy the new department. It's a new department. Why wouldn't we go ahead and purchase it? So we'll get this guy right here. Let's see. He should be even bigger. So there we go. So we got the electronics department here. This one, I feel like it has the potential to get really big. But I feel like for right now, we should almost just invest it all either in the perfume department or the clothing department. Just because these upgrades are so much cheaper. They're going to be so much cheaper. Actually, no, these are super crazy expensive. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to invest a ton of money here. We have 1 employee. Obviously, we can't afford a second one. Second one is going to be 9 quintillion or the big Q. So we're going to go ahead and increase their salary. Let's see how much that actually increases their profits. So that actually just reduces the processing time. So right now it's 8 minutes and 19 seconds after doing a few upgrades. As you guys can see, the little circle right there is not going up at all. So definitely think we need to do quite a few upgrades here just to reduce that processing time, because right now it is extremely long. So now we're getting a little bit more expensive there. So I'm going to spend that much. That's it on the clerk's salary right now, down at 4 minutes. So it started at around 9 minutes. So there's a huge increase or decrease in time, I guess you should say. Where we're going to go ahead and hold down this upgrade electronics department button. Keep in mind, our money per second or per minute right now is 22.2 quadrillion. Let's go ahead and see. Hopefully it's not going to go up very much at the very beginning here. Hopefully the upgrades aren't getting too expensive. Now you can see it's starting to ramp up. 27, 28, 29, 84, a huge increase here. Oh my god. What is going on? What did we just do? I did not think we were going to be able to increase it by that much. We will probably be able to go ahead and afford another employee this episode. We are currently earning 1.005 quintillion per minute. That is absolutely insane, guys. Wow, and it changed dramatically. Look at all this stuff. I didn't know it actually changed when you upgraded it. I guess we should have known. The produce department definitely looks different. But look at the electronics department. It looks so sweet. So much more stuff. The flashing lights on the side looks absolutely dope. Wow, I am so excited now. That is absolutely ridiculous how much more money we just made from that. So we're going to go ahead and say no thanks to this guy. This next one should give us a ton of money. And I am super excited because now we're earning so much money per minute that it's obviously going to give us a ton of money here. We currently have 13 open spaces. Wouldn't mind actually increasing this. This is too... I don't really feel like upgrading the parking. It's not that expensive, but I'm not going to do it anyways. I want to do a few upgrades here. Try to bring in as many people as we possibly can for right now. Try to fill up those parking spots as much as we possibly can. And honestly, right now, let's just go ahead and wait for a VIP customer. Let's take a look here. So average checkout waiting time is 4 seconds, so it's not the best. So we could make that a little bit better. I think we should just go ahead and purchase for $10 trillion. We're definitely going to go ahead and purchase a 1 quadrillion. Wow. Okay, so now it's just saying add a new cashier to the supermarket. How many can we go ahead and add here? So we have the max amount of cashiers. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8 cashiers. How many departments do we actually have here? So we have 2, 4, 6, 7, I believe, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only have 7 departments, but we can still get the max amount of cashiers, which is really weird. That reduced it to around 3.94 seconds. Not amazing, but I mean, it's not horrible either. Unfortunately, that was only diamond, so we need to wait until we get a really, really good one from there. But sweet. Okay, so we can do quite a few upgrades here to try to reduce it a little bit. Like I said, I mean, I don't want to focus on this. Like, we'll spend a little bit of money here and there. But I really, really don't want to spend too much money on this because this can start getting expensive very, very quickly, to be honest. This is still in billions, though. This is still fairly cheap. $1 trillion, still extremely cheap. Then it gets into the quadrillion and gets a little bit more expensive there. But yeah, I mean, we're going to be able to max out a lot of these guys here. If we go up to the top here, we can hold this guy down, max him out. Should be able to max this guy out as well. Fairly cheap. Now it's starting to get expensive once we get a little bit further down here. But I mean, right now, if we go and take a look, it was at like 3.9. Now it's at 3.3. Still in the orangish. So that kind of concerns me a little bit. But at the same time, we're doing absolutely fine. A lot of these guys don't even have lines, which is really, really good. I mean, as long as there's no lines, I guess I'm happy. It doesn't really matter as much of, like, I guess, how many people are in line, because if there's always one open, it doesn't matter how long they're waiting in line or how fast their processing is. So I'm absolutely fine with what we got for right now. We did quite a few upgrades there, so we're doing okay. Unfortunately, that was another gem VIP customer, so we got to go ahead and take a look here. Miami Beach is 5Q. We could have got that this episode. We could have switched, but I think it's kind of a good thing. We're experiencing more of this area, but next episode, absolutely for sure. Or maybe even... No, I want to continue trying to earn as much money from here as we possibly can before we switch. Or is that even smart? It's not even really smart. As soon as we get enough money, as soon as we get a VIP customer, we'll get and start off with the brand new area, or I guess finish off. Because by the time we get it, we'll probably be done the episode. So next episode will come on. I'll do a little bit offline. I'll watch a few ads offline, but I don't want to do any upgrades because I feel like that's really, really fun at the beginning when you get a new supermarket. Super fun to go ahead and spend a ton of money on upgrades. So we're going to go ahead and leave it. But we do have 78 gems. I will be able to get more after this episode here. But what should we go ahead and try to upgrade here? So reduce the salary cost by 2%. That could be pretty good. I mean, the salary upgrades do get expensive very quickly. So we'll go ahead and do a few of those. Put in a few gems here and there. Let's see. This was at 5 before, I believe. Sorry, no, here. This was at 9. Oh, okay, never mind. I was thinking the salary cost did go down, not the employee cost. Wow, 17 quintillion we're going to get from this one ad here. So right after this, we'll go ahead and start off in Miami Beach. One of you guys actually said, commented down below, you can't wait till we get to Miami Beach because there's double. We're going to be earning double at least from what we're earning right now. Because right now we have a 50 times boost. Next one is going to be 100 times boost. But also there's more people coming in. So you're going to have more people willing to spend more money because you're in a higher populated area, a richer area, stuff like that. So really, really looking forward to this right now. We'll go here. We'll go ahead and get the next one. Miami Beach, the grand opening of Miami Beach. Profits now times 100. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Starting off fresh, brand new here. We do not want the super manager. Nope. Okay. So we got nothing, basically. That's okay. We're going to do a ton of upgrades here. We do have a decent amount of money, but let's try to get as much done as we possibly can here in the shortest amount of time. So good, there we go. We don't have any VIP customers yet, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. Making basically no money. Well, we're making a decent amount of money, we just don't have any money. There we go. So we're not going to worry about the bakery as of right now. We're going to try to get as many employees in here as we can, increase their salary, speed them up. Don't need the bakery because the bakery is often something that we kind of do later. I mean, in the last area, the small city, we actually didn't even upgrade the bakery once. So I don't think we need it this time around either. So we're going to go ahead and leave it for right now. We're spending a ton of money, but we have so much money right now. We're barely losing any money. For a second there, we weren't losing any money at all. Now it's obviously getting a lot more expensive, but we're not too concerned with money at the moment. Okay, I will watch an ad for this because we're only in trillions, and this is going to give us a quadrillion. So we'll go ahead and watch an ad for this, and then we'll go ahead and load out. We need to increase a lot of the parking lot, also the advertising, and we're just going to focus on the produce department for right now because, like I said, I mean, last time we didn't even touch the bakery at all or the butcher shop. We did a little bit of seafood, but mainly electronic department was making us a ton of money. Produce department was all right. Clothing department, perfume department was all right as well, I think. But mainly, I think clothing and electronic department by far were our best ones. Our produce department at the beginning, until you get the clothing, is absolutely amazing. That's the best one until the clothing department that I've noticed, I guess, so far. So we're going to go ahead and just keep upgrading this. But like I said, we need to go ahead and increase the parking lot because we have absolutely no spots here. So we'll go ahead and get this to a decently high level, 250, 100 billion, 10 trillion, 100 trillion, 1Q. I'm not going to go ahead and spend because that is a lot of money to spend. Let's try to get quite a few upgrades here, though. Hold this down. I don't want to get too expensive, though. That's the thing. I can't see the money. Trillion. Okay, be careful. Okay, we spent a decent amount of money, and we have a huge parking lot already. So now, higher, max amount of employees. Very good. We'll go ahead and do a few upgrades here. It's costing billion. Let's wait till it gets the trillion. There we go. 16. Okay. Now that's costing a lot of money. We'll hold down this. We actually spent a lot of money on that. We probably shouldn't have. But now we're making 1Q per minute. This episode, we maxed out at 1 quintillion per minute. I don't think we'll be able to get that this episode. But if we could, that would be insane. From one department, we are earning 127 quadrillion, which is absolutely insane. We will go ahead and purchase all of these, just not do any upgrades or anything like that. One big queue, so we'll watch this ad. I'm gonna end the episode here shortly, but we'll watch this ad and we'll actually go ahead and do the rest of the upgrades on the perfume department, and then we'll finish off this episode here because the electronic department, as you guys remember, was 5 quintillion, so it was a lot of money, but we should be making actually more just from like 5 minutes of in this new area than we were for like 3-4 episodes in the last area. So I'm super excited. As soon as we get this cash, we'll go ahead and spend it on the clothing or perfume department. Super excited. This was such a great episode. I'm so glad we went ahead and actually purchased this area. So we'll go like this. Perfume department, we'll hire a few employees, and we just spent all of our money when I didn't mean to. Actually, no, we didn't. We're at 1.8 still. We'll go ahead and do a few upgrades here. It's only in millions, billions, trillions. Okay, that's spending a decent amount. Now we'll go ahead and hold this, and we're not going to stop. So 128, this is actually going up a lot. Look in the top left-hand corner at our money per minute, or earnings per minute. If we can get it to 1 quintillion per minute, I will be so excited. And as you guys can see, that easy. We were making so much more money than we were just a few minutes ago. Guys, 11.1 quintillion per minute. I'm going to have to go ahead and end this episode here. If you guys have enjoyed another Supermarket Tycoon video, go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.